Hey guys, it's me again, Captain Corey, here to teach you some 6th grade science. Last time we were together, we finished up our unit on water. This week, we are starting our weather unit. The topic today is air is a mixture of gaseous elements and compounds. Since today is Engage and Explore, we will be filling out our Notice and Wonder sheet. I am going to show you how to access the journal. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is come up here and type in www.rvaschools.net. Once you have done that, it will automatically take you to the Richmond Public Schools website. You're going to scroll down and click on RPS at home. Once you get to this page, you're going to click on middle school, and then you're going to click on 6th grade. Once you click on 6th grade, scroll down to the current week, which is going to be May 11th, but for demonstration purposes, just click on May 4th. All right, once you get to this page, you're going to scroll down to where it says Science, and you're going to click on the student journal. Once you click on this link, it will take you to this page right here. Now, there are several ways on how you can have access to this notebook to be able to type in it. The first thing that you can do is go up here to File. Let me make this big so you can see the whole thing. Go up here to File and click Make a Copy. Now, when you do this, it will save it to your own Google Drive. So you'll just press OK, and then it'll look exactly like this, except for at the top, it'll say copy of Science Observation Notebook, week 6. All right, that's the first way that you can use it. The second way that you can gain access to editing it is to click here on Microsoft Word. If you have Microsoft Word on your computer, then it will come up and your downloads, and then you will be able to access it that way. On previous videos, I have shown you how to use it on Microsoft Word. Another option that you have is PDF. You can click on the PDF file, and then it will also show up looking similar to this. All right, so this week we have on our day 1, our See, Think, and Wonder. Okay, so as we watch the videos that we're going to show in this video, you're going to be able to fill out this chart right here. And then we have some different explorers that you can do and also use this. Then we have our brain pop video where you will be able to label the layers of the atmosphere and their range. For our day 2, we have our properties of air notes and the layers of the atmosphere. Looks just like this. And then we have atmosphere practice and the at-home lab of this week. So those are the activities for this week, and that is how you can access your science observation notebook. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to watch our first video. Now, we're going to watch this video on mute because I don't want you to listen to what he's saying. I want you to see what is happening. So let's watch. So you see it has a balloon and it doesn't fit in the jar. Don't try this at home. All right, so that is our first um, engaging experience. So what I want you to do is go to your science journal that looks just like this. Go down and write down at least 2 to 3 things that you see, that you think, and that you wonder. All right, now we're going to go to our next video.
All you need for this is an empty water bottle. Then you twist the water bottle, which compresses the air and pushes all the molecules together. And then when you open it, it releases the pressure and the molecules expand, creating an insta-cloud. Pretty cool, huh? All you need for this is some empty cans, a bowl of ice water, and some tongs, and of course a stove, because that's where you're going to heat the cans. So what you do is you fill the cans up with just a little bit of water, and then you heat it on the stove, and then once it's hot enough, you can tip it over to put it in the ice water, and it will implode on itself. And a sandwich bag. And then you put the baking soda and vinegar together in the sandwich bag and wait for it to explode. We did this in our sink, and while it didn't make a huge mess, I wouldn't do this in my living room. So all you need for this is baking soda, vinegar, an empty bottle, and a balloon. And then get a helper to help you put some baking soda in your balloon. One person can kind of hold it open and the other person can spoon in some baking soda. Put some vinegar inside of your empty bottle and stretch your balloon over top of the bottle. And when you're ready, you can dump the baking soda into the vinegar and it will create a chemical reaction which will fill up the balloon. You can also try it with a glove, which is really cool. One note about the glove, be prepared for a mess. It doesn't always come out the way it's supposed to. If you try...
All right, so now that we have observed those different things, come over to your See, Think, and Wonder and type in 2 to 3 things that you see, that you saw, that you think, and that you wonder. All right, now for this week, which is a little different, and I am going to zoom in for us, is we have an Explore section today, and it's some things that you can do at home. So the first thing that you can do is, the question is, does air move? Right? So what I want you to do is to turn on the fan and stand in front of it. And then I just want you to write down your observations on this Notice and Wonder sheet. The second thing is, does air take up space? So I want you to push a deflated balloon, so just a regular balloon, into an empty bottle and then stretch open the end of it over the bottle's mouth. So when you lift up the bottle, there should be a balloon just kind of dangling inside, but being held together by the top. Then I want you to try to blow up the balloon. Once you do this, I also want you to record your observations on the Notice and Wonder sheet. All right, now we are going to watch the brain pop so that we can fill out this part of our science journal. right, here we go.
Ah, creepy. Dear Tim and Moby, what is the atmosphere? Why is the sky blue? From Thomas. The atmosphere is made up of a mixture of gases, mostly nitrogen and oxygen, that wrap around the Earth like a blanket. Without the atmosphere, we wouldn't be able to live here. Those gases protect us by blocking out dangerous rays from the sun and making Earth a perfect habitat for plants and animals. The Earth's atmosphere has 5 layers: the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, the thermosphere, and the exosphere. Atmospheric gases become thinner the higher up you go. The troposphere is the lowest layer. It's also known as the weather layer, since rain, snow, and wind stick to this layer. The troposphere extends 16 kilometers above ground at the equator and 8 kilometers at the poles. From the top of the troposphere to 50 kilometers above ground lies Earth's stratosphere, where the temperatures increase with altitude. It starts out at minus 60 degrees Celsius at the bottom and then warms to about freezing. This happens because the stratosphere is heated from above by the sun's ultraviolet radiation. The ozone layer is found in the stratosphere. Ozone is a gas that absorbs harmful UV rays and protects us from too much solar radiation. Pollution has created holes in the ozone layer over the north and south poles. The Earth's mesosphere is found starting at 50 kilometers above ground. The atmosphere reaches its coldest temperature of around minus 90 degrees Celsius in the mesosphere. This is also the layer in which a lot of meteors disintegrate from friction while entering the Earth's atmosphere. The thermosphere is the 4th layer of the Earth's atmosphere and also the hottest. The air is so thin that not much solar radiation can be absorbed, and temperatures climb to almost 2,000 degrees Celsius. The Earth's thermosphere also includes the ionosphere, a region of the atmosphere that's filled with charged particles. Starting 500 kilometers above Earth, the exosphere is the highest layer of our atmosphere. It is definitely not stable. The atmosphere becomes very thin, and gas molecules can escape into space. Alright, why is the sky blue? Well, light has different colors based on its wavelength. The gases in our atmosphere scatter certain wavelengths of light and let others pass right through. Blue light is scattered the most efficiently by the gases in our atmosphere. That's why the sky appears to be blue. The color of light that gets through our atmosphere most is blue. Therefore, we have a blue sky. Hey, leave that flight attendant alone.
Alrighty. So make sure that you press a pause or a rewind whenever you need to so that you can get everything that you need to do, especially if you want to fill out the notebook while you're listening to the video. So that's all we have for today. Until next time, it's been Science with Captain Corey.